Once upon a time, there was a girl named Elara. She lived in a single-story house with a garden. Elara was of school age and didn't have many friends around. She spent her days creating her own games and occasionally helped her mother with chores. Due to her school commitments during the week, she didn't have much time for play. After coming home from school, she would often fall asleep in the living room, exhausted from her day. Her sleepiness sometimes led her to doze off before completing the assignments given by her teacher. Elara had grown tired of her own toys. Since she had no friends, she longed for a different toy. She always had a cloth doll in mind. One day, she expressed to her mother that she wanted a new cloth doll. Feeling quite bored. However, her mother explained that they couldn't afford a new toy and encouraged her to continue playing with her existing toys. Disheartened, Elara locked herself in her room and began to cry. The following weekend, in an attempt to alleviate Elara's distress, her mother decided to take her to a nearby park. They hoped that Elara might find a friend there. As they approached the park with anticipation, they found it empty. Elara was further saddened by this situation, thinking to herself, "If only I had a cloth doll to spend time with." As evening approached, it was time to head home. Holding her mother's hand and singing a song, Elara noticed an overflowing trash bin by the roadside. Her eye caught a glimpse of a shiny dress. Normally avoiding trash bins, Elara was intrigued by this shiny object and insisted on taking a closer look. Unable to resist Elara's persistence, her mother agreed. As they approached the trash bin, they discovered a cloth doll with a torn dress. Some parts were ripped, and others were stained. Elara asked her mother if they could repair the cloth doll. Seeing Elara's enthusiasm, her mother decided to rescue the doll. With great excitement, they returned home. They started by washing and drying the cloth doll beautifully. The next day, Elara and her mother gathered the necessary materials like needles, thread, and fabric to begin repairing the cloth doll. After washing, the cloth doll looked even more beautiful. Once the repair was complete, the cloth doll was ready to be Elara's new companion. Her mother skillfully mended the torn dress and combed through the tangled hair. When the restoration was finished, they had a cloth doll ready for play. Elara's happiness was evident in her eyes. She hugged her mother, thanked her, and planted a kiss on her cheek. Now, Elara had a friend, and they were ready to enjoy many fun times together.